Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are all fine. So friends, I am Nando and welcome back to my Annapurni Food Express. Friends, today I made for you traditional Bengali Dhoka recipe. Yes friends, today I made for you Dhoka's Dalna recipe. It is a very tasty recipe and also a delicious recipe. I made this recipe in pure authentic vegetarian way. That means I made this recipe without onion and garlic. Please watch my video till end, and if you like this video, please share this video to your family and your friends and subscribe my channel. So let's go and see how this recipe made. First I take here 2 pieces of medium size potato. I wash the potato very nicely that the outer dirt will be gone. Then I peel the potato very nicely. Now I will cut the potato. You can see I cut it into cube sizes. After cutting it into cube sizes, I washed it again and then I will fry it. You can see I cut it very nicely. After chopped it very nicely, now I will show you the another items of this recipe. Here I bought from the market ready-made dhoka powder. You can bought this from the market. After that I soaked it into hot water for the 20 minutes. You can see the density of the mixture. Now I will take a kadai and give some oil into it and give the dhoka batter into it. After give the dhoka mixture into it, now I will keep the flame medium and fry it very nicely. You have to stir the dhoka mixture continuously like this, otherwise it will be burned out from the lower side. So friends, now I fry it for little more. After frying it 5 to 6 minutes more, you can see all the water will be evaporated and it will be dry. Now it looks like a dough. After looks it like a dough, now I will put it down on a plate. Before put it down on a plate, first I grease the plate with some ghee. If you want, you can use oil also. But I personally like ghee so much because if you give the ghee, the flavor of the ghee will be mixed with it. Now I will spread it with a spatula because it is so hot. That's why first you have to spread it with a spatula. After little cool it down, now I will spread it with my hand. When I spread it with my hand, I have to take some water into my hand. After spread it very nicely, now I will cool it down for 1 hour and let it set. After 1 hour, you can see it set very nicely. Now I will cut it with a knife very nicely. Friends, if you cool it down for the long time, it will be set very nicely. You can see now I will cut it very nicely into cube sizes. After cut it very nicely, now I will show you how the dhoka set very nicely. You can see I show you with my hand. Now I will take 1 piece of dhoka. You can see it set very nicely. Also you can see the thickness of the dhoka. If you set it very nicely, it will be not broken when it will be fried. Now I will take a kadai and fry it very nicely. For this I take a kadai and give some oil into it and hot it very nicely. Now I will give all the dhoka pieces one by one into this oil. You can see I give all the dhoka pieces into it. Also when you fried it, you have to keep the flame medium. Don't keep the flame high or low. You have to keep the flame all the time medium. Friends, you can see I keep the flame medium and fried it very nicely. Also you can see it set very nicely. That's why none of any pieces are broken. I fried it very nicely till it become golden brown. Our all dhokas fried very nicely and it becomes golden brown. Now I will put it down on a plate. You can see it looks so delicious. Now I will fry the boiled potato. For this, on same oil I give all the potatoes and then I will give some salt and turmeric powder into it. Also I fried it into medium flame. After giving the salt and turmeric powder, now I will fry it in medium flame till it become golden brown. You can see our all potatoes become golden brown. Now I will put it down on a plate. Now I will make the gravy of this recipe. For this, first I take a karai and give some oil. Then I give some white cumin and some little 5-6 pieces of fenugreek, because if you give more it will be bitter. After that I will give here white cumin and ginger paste into it and fried it little more very nicely. After frying it little more, now I will give turmeric powder into it and some salt according to your taste. Now I will give little amount of Kashmiri red mirchi powder. If you give the Kashmiri red mirchi powder, it will be enhance the color of the recipe. Also it will enhance the spiciness of the recipe. After frying it little more, now I will give little amount of water and boil it little more. After boiling it little more, now I will give the fried potato and dhoka into it. After give the dhoka into it, now I will mix the gravy with the potato and dhoka very nicely and fried it little more. If you fried it little more, the recipe will be so tasty. After frying it, now I will add some water into it, how much juicy you want to eat. After give the water into it, now I will boil it little more for 2 to 3 minutes. After boiled it very nicely, now I will add garam masala into it. Don't need to add any type of masala, only you give garam masala into it. After giving the masala into it, now I will boil for 1 to 2 minutes more for mix the masala into it. After 2 minutes, you can see our masala mixed very nicely. Now I will serve it on a plate. So friends, now I will serve it on a plate. You can see our today's special recipe Dhoka's Dalna is ready. Also you can see I made this recipe without onion and garlic. If you like this video, please comments me. Also please try this recipe at your home and comments me how tasty it is. If you like this video, please share this video to your family and your friends. Also subscribe my channel. Thank you.